Hey Todd, this is Bill Bailey from Dorans Cold Saws. We've got your sample pieces. We want to do some cutting and show you on our machine. We've got a demo unit of the D350 SA semi-automatic machine. The 14-inch machine is duplicate to your machine, except it has the power down feed and pneumatic vices. It's an air over hydraulic power down feed. So we have the air cylinder and then a hydrocheck, which controls the down rate speed. You adjust, there's a little knurled knob on top of the hydrocheck. It's a pneumatic feed to the material, and then the hydrocheck, depending on where you adjust these screws, kicks in and controls the rate going through. Faster for tubing, slower for solid material. And then the pneumatic vices are a short stroke vise for operator safety and for production cutting. So we have to adjust the down feed speed, when the hydrocheck kicks in, and the vices one time for each material. On any kind of semi-automatic operation, you want to have it that you cut the same things over and over. The first one we're going to cut is that 1.5 inch chrome-plated steel that you sent us. So what we do is put the material into the machine, slide it up to the length that you want cut, push 2 buttons, the head comes down pneumatically, then the hydrocheck kicks in, it cuts through the material. We're sawing at 27 RPM. For any harder materials or heavy solids, you want to do it at the slowest RPM. Cut at 27 RPM. We're also using a 275 millimeter or 11-inch saw blade. There's 2 advantages to that. It's a smaller diameter, so it's a slower surface speed, which is the important thing for maximum saw blade life. The second thing is it's a thinner blade. It's a 2.0 millimeter thickness, or 78 thousandths, versus the 14-inch is 2.5 or 98 thousandths. So the thinner material has less resistance going through. Then we slide the material up again to the desired length. When the saw breaks through the bottom edge of the material, it hits the limit switch and retracts. Let's cut your other material. The other one we're cutting is the 1-inch nitro steel. So again, we have to adjust the air vices in a little bit because they only have a short stroke on it. So put your material in, adjust them in. Like I say, the best thing to do is to set up, you can't set up your cutting so you cut the same diameter as much as you can in a row. Slide the material slide the vices up against it and back them off a little bit so they can make their stroke, and you can slide the material unhindered. You want to clamp on both sides of the material, you get a burr-free cut, and especially for this heavy round solid, it gives you more support. Without the double vicing, the cutoff piece will come out with a little hanging burr. So the material's set, we push the 2 buttons. Again, we're cutting at the 54 RPM. You would normally have this so it pneumatically comes down a little bit longer. It should come down further to the material. I'm not sure what nitro steel is. I asked our steel supplier, and he gave me a couple answers. It doesn't seem that hard, though. The machine can cut fairly easily.
That was a 27 RPM. We'll try one at 54.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit better.
Yeah, that was 27. It was a little bit, longer a little bit. Let's see at the 54. If you can give me the Rockwell C of all these, I can tell you exactly what the speed to cut it at. But now we kick up the saw blade to the 54 RPM. Yeah, that's better. Okay, finally let's cut the 1-inch stainless steel. Now this is the same diameter, so we don't have to change any of the vicing or anything on it. This one I would cut, let's do it at the 27. Stainless steel, you almost always want to cut at the 27. Again, it's just a 2-speed switch, change it. Like I say, you'd rather have the saw head come down a little bit further before the hydrocheck kicks in for maximum efficiency. And you can see with any cold saw, especially the semi-automatic, you're going to get a real smooth, accurate finish, no heat, no discoloration, very, very little burr.